Hello and welcome to Pika Master channel. Today we will talk about STALKER 2. Imagine this, you buy STALKER 2 and according to Russian lawyers, you could potentially face criminal charges for treason and even end up in prison. Sounds like a bad joke, right? But it's not. Their argument, the game's developers are said to support the Ukrainian armed forces. So, by purchasing the game, you're already donating to them too, and instead of venturing into the zone of STALKER, you might find yourself in a very different kind of zone. Russian authorities are reportedly interested in tracking down buyers of the game, and if you claim ignorance, no worries, they will supposedly find some witnesses and the necessary evidence to back it up. What's more ironic is that STALKER 2 isn't even officially sold in Russia. However, that hasn't stopped Russian officials, specifically members of the State Duma, from discussing a potential ban of the game. The official reason, if any illegal content is found within the game, such as extremist justification of terrorists or incitement of interethnic hatred, it could be grounds for prohibition. But let's be honest, logic doesn't seem to apply here. To add another layer to this absurdity, Russian pirates have outright refused to crack and distribute STALKER 2 on torrent sites. But let's face it, this is hardly a loss for the developers. This ridiculous situation highlights the sheer absurdity of the controversy surrounding STALKER 2. And this, my friends, is just the beginning of our journey into the zone. Let's dive into some exciting news. STALKER 2 has finally revealed its updated system requirements, and as expected, the game demands some serious hardware. So what kind of PC do you need to run the second STALKER? To play on low settings at 1080p and 30 FPS, you will need a GTX 1060 with 6GB of VRAM and Intel Core i7 7700K and 16GB of RAM. For a smoother and higher quality experience at 1080p on medium settings with 60 FPS, the developers recommend at least an RTX 2070 Super or RTX 4060, paired with an i7 9700K. To fully enjoy the game at high settings in 2K resolution with 60 FPS, you will need an RTX 3070 Ti or RTX 4070, along with 32GB of RAM. For ultra settings in 4K with epic visuals and over 60 FPS, the requirements jump significantly: an RTX 4080 and Intel Core i7 13000KF and 32GB of RAM. Additionally, you will need an SSD and at least 160GB of free storage. In other news, NVIDIA has conducted official benchmarks for STALKER 2 on the 40 series of GPUs, testing both desktop and laptop cards with and without DLSS 3. These benchmarks were run at maximum settings on a desktop PC featuring Intel Core i9 14900K with 64GB of RAM and Windows 11, as well as laptop with an Intel Core i9 13980HX and 32GB of RAM. Here is what they found for a 4K resolution at max settings, with DLSS 3 enabled, frame rates improved by 2.4 times compared to native rendering. The RTX 4070 goes from 30 FPS to 70 FPS, the RTX 4070 Super achieves nearly 90 FPS. The RTX 4070 Ti Super delivers 100 FPS, the RTX 4080 Super reaches 112 FPS, while the RTX 4090 tops out at 120 FPS. However, without DLSS, even the RTX 4090 struggles to maintain 60 FPS in 4K. For 1440p without DLSS, achieving over 30 FPS requires at least an RTX 4060 Ti. Now let's talk about laptop GPUs. At 1440p, the mobile RTX 4070 achieves 36 FPS without DLSS and 76 FPS with frame generation enabled. The mobile RTX 4080 and 4090 show even better results, delivering 56 and 62 FPS without DLSS and 110 and 123 FPS with DLSS respectively. In 1080p resolution, even the GeForce 4050 performs decently, showing 36 FPS without DLSS. And here's some more good news. Preloading for the game has already started on Xbox. The game's console distribution weighs over 147 GB. NVIDIA has also released new drivers optimized specifically for STALKER 2 Heart of Chernobyl. Don't forget to download them. How do these requirements look to you? Will your PC handle the game? Let me know and please write me in the comments. So, what do you get if you pre-order STALKER 2 Heart of Chernobyl? For those planning to pre-order STALKER 2, the developers have lined up some exciting bonuses. By purchasing the game early, you will unlock exclusive weapon skins and an animated Steam avatar. Here's what you will get as a bonus for pre-ordering. So first, a veteran sniper rifle skin. Is a unique look for your trusty sniper rifle. Tourist suit skin is a special appearance for your gear that stands out in the zone. Unique STALKER backpack, an exclusive model with a cool early bird patch. Extra campfire content, exclusive guitar tunes and campfire stories to immerse yourself even deeper into the world of STALKER. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel or hit the like button yet, please like and subscribe, it is really important. See you next time to watch, play and explore Zen together.